Welcome back, everybody, to Castlevania Symphony of the Night Retranslated. Let's take a look at our map, and you can see last time we fell down through... well, not fell. We sort of made our way down through the pikemen, and have found our way down into the caverns underneath the castle. Now we're going to make our way out. But, as we make our way out, and sort of back towards... I don't think we want to go down just yet. I think things below us are a little bit more powerful than we anticipate. Now let's go ahead and go down there. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We can see that it's getting quite cold. Now this seems like we're just asking for a boss fight. Yep. Don't remember if we can effectively use holy water against this guy. Not really, not unless we get his head down closer to the ground. We can kind of stay back, though. He's not spitting anything at us. Yeah, he wasn't too difficult. We're level 13, so that wasn't too bad. But he's only an initial indicator of what's to come. Now, water for us is still lava as far as we're concerned. We'll stay out of it for as long as possible. We don't have the ability to go down in there. Come over here first and pick up delicious meat. I love how in this one they call it delicious meat. In the American version they just call it pot roast. Okay, now I know we're going to enter into a boss battle here. This lady is an amalgamation of all sorts of horribleness, and we are not going to want any part of that. Now we'll take out what we can here. We need to get close to her main body. We need to pop our shield as well as often as we can. Because she's about to fling that water at us. Oh, the shield does not help. We're going to have to jump away from that. Let's go ahead and drop the holy water on this platform to take these heads out. Oh, come on back. Nope, we're going to jump. We're going to try to jump over these. No, that doesn't really work, but they only hit us for one. That's not bad. Come on back. Okay, now that we've taken out these heads, we can get in here and get our holy water up on the platform with the boss, hopefully. Nice, that's what I was looking for. Now that we're behind the boss, that doesn't bode well. But if we take it out, as we just did, we don't have anything else to worry about. And we'll get our life back as a reward. The water levels may have also receded, and we'll get our first cape, Invisible. Invisible is upping our constitution, which is very nice, and our defense. And this cape has an awesome effect as well, because depending on where you are, and when you're transformed into a bat, its wings also reflect the color of the cape. It has the same effect. You're invisible straight through to the background. Just a cosmetic effect as far as I know. I don't think it actually helps you dodge or anything like that. The Constitution, though, I think has given us more health, which is nice. We can continue to the right now that the water level's gone down. Pick up a scimitar. Let's check its difference with our Gladius. Scimitar has 2 more. Adds 2 more to our attack, and doesn't have any downsides that I can see. Still no special abilities that I can detect, but it's always nice to find a better sword. Take a look at our map. Now we'll head left through the caverns. The water's just low enough now that it won't hurt us to walk through it. Resist ice will help us later as we come across more frozen enemies. Right now, we'll just hang on to most of these power-ups, as we can conquer most of our challenges single-handedly without the use of items. Money! Okay, did we go to the right? Yes, we did. That was our save. Let's go back in here and save. Beating a boss is definitely save-worthy. start collecting hearts again. And we came down through this path last time. So now these frogs are going to be a chore. Now here we have this water coming out, actually plays a kind of funny role, because we have pikemen just randomly derping around inside of some cavern here. And in order to get past, we brutally murder them. And then they catch on fire underwater, because that makes sense. But it's always a funny little quirky thing to come across. Now I saw down here those wooden sticks. I think they call them nunchucks or nunchaku in the American version. I don't know what they'll be called in this, but they're interesting weapons to get. You have to travel under the water to get them though, and right now we don't have the health to do that. Let's actually transform into our wolf. I think he could jump a little bit farther. We may be able to jump this gap without even taking any damage. Nope. Well, yes we did. Or not. Damn frog. Yeah, these frogs are total trolls in this. We're gonna make our way across without going into the water for as much as we can. There will be time for that later. Okay, now this is an interesting bit. This wood can be blown up, but only by the TNT chucked by an enemy that has to spawn at the end of this hall, and I don't believe that he does initially. I think you have to do something special to make that enemy begin to spawn here. It's a skeleton carrying a large TNT crate with him. Now this we could get now, but I think we're going to avoid it because we're going to come back through here later, and we're going to have more health when we do. This waterfall is something we're also going to want to jump clear of, because we don't want to get hurt by it on the way down. We may have even been able to make that jump over to the left-hand side, but we're going to head down here. Missed a mushroom. We'll be back through here again. Let's go ahead and check behind the waterfall. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but this might be a little bit more interesting. That didn't work nearly as well as I thought it would. It's a frozen cave here with an ice elemental that died in one hit, but an HP up, certainly worth it, especially when we escape with full health. Now here we're going to, again, take some damage, but not much. It's totally worth it. Alright, we have another frozen area here. Let's take a look at our map. We've almost made our way all the way back to the beginning of the castle again. You have to be careful with these slightly frozen bits of water. These guys really aren't posing any threat. Let's check up here. Alright, we don't want to go there just yet. We'll finish scoping out down here before we do. Alright, we have the ferryman. Is this the river Styx? Is it really a wonderful place? Or is it some horrible place? Might as well get some free experience from these bats. Why even bother making boat elevators in a place like this? You'd think you would just use the chains and just pull a platform across. Thunk. Thanks, ferryman. With that, we get the mermaid statue. Now what does that do? Mermaid statue. Call forth the ferryman. So now we can't get trapped on this side. Now what could that do? I suppose it'll let us adventure as we can get across here on our own later. And he'll be out here when we need a path, when we need a way to get back without getting hurt. But eventually we're going to want to go underneath all of this water and get some awesome items. Right now it would kill us though. We don't have a way to get out. Oh, missed that bat. Hey, 250. It's not bad. We're not going to be hard-pressed for money when we get back to the librarian, I don't think. And now we're making our way back into the intro level. This switch will open it up for permanent access. And before, when we had to take 2 or 3 hits to kill the mermen down here, now we're going to note that it's only taking 1. But they're also giving us not nearly as much experience percentage-wise to what we need to level up. Take a look at our map again, and I believe it will do us well to head back through the way that we originally came in and head to that first save point. We'll probably end this episode there, and after that we will head through the blue door on this western side of the castle. I'm using east and west because I might as well. I mean, it sounds better than left and right. Zombies are a little annoying because they don't hurt you very much. They just slow you down in multiple ways. If you don't pay any attention to them and they come up out of the ground, you'll essentially stub your toe on their head and it slows you down. You take some damage. But if you stop to fight them, essentially the same thing happens. You have to staggeredly make your way through the hallway. Make our way up here. And across. And our map says that there's an area just below us that we haven't gone to, but I think we have to be able to fly a little to get to that. We can't come through there yet. So we will end our episode here, and I will see you guys next time, where we head into the newly unadventured area behind this other blue door.